So then you went through this process of selling the gym. Can you talk me through that? Because it's not something that I've actually discussed much with many people. What does that process look like of selling a gym, and specifically a CrossFit gym?
Yeah, so I should start out by saying that I was coming out of school. While I went into finance school, I started the gym same year.
Yeah.
And then when I graduated, I became a commercial banker. And so my job was to analyze companies, to determine if they were creditworthy, to help them if they wanted to buy another company or if they were going to be selling to another company themselves. And so I did spend a lot of time being trained by the biggest bank in the world to actually do this. Separately, I recommend all gym owners, especially of service businesses, read the book Built to Sell. The book Built to Sell changed the way that I looked at my small business. And in such a way, even if you don't plan on selling it, it makes your business much more enjoyable to run. But to kind of explain a little bit of the things that meant for us, number one, when you have a small business, you can't be the tribal chief with all the tribal knowledge, because then they can't buy you. So there's no value unless, maybe your gym is worth the equipment and the membership if you have contracts for X amount of time, right?
Yeah.
But what you can do, and what has gone through in detail in Built to Sell, is you can take the magic that's in your brain and you can codify it and scale it out scientifically, not magic, but scientifically, to your team. And once you have a proven process where you can say, hey, look, I have $5 of ad spend, I can go buy a customer. I have $5 of ad spend, I can go buy a customer, whatever the number might be.
Yeah.
Once you do that, now you have something marketable. In order for something to be valuable, so that's a cash flow fix. In order for something to be valuable, let's take a look at our balance statement. Most gym owners decide whether or not to have a contract based on if they feel like going after people with collections or whatever the case may be. This is missing the point. The reality is you're never, unless you want to go to court for $430 or whatever it might be, you're never likely going to enforce contracts in that way. But what we did find is as soon as we went from having no contracts, let's say we had 300 members at the time, my balance sheet said that I was worth like $76,000 or whatever the depreciated value of like the rubber on the floor and like the plates, right? The moment that I capitalized our contracts with our clients, and then I'm not going to get into too much detail. I could. All of a sudden my company was worth hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars, and it has been ever since. And so when you want to make your company marketable, or frankly, if you just want to be able to go in and get a loan from a bank to go buy more equipment or start a second facility, you need to be able to demonstrate regular, repeatable cash flow, which is code for a acquisition system and good retention, right? And then you need to be able to show the value of this business. Here's a pile of contracts. Oh, and by the way, you can see our track record of collecting 97% of our contract value or whatever.
My name is Samuel Main, and I truly hope that you've got value from today's video. If you have, please do hit like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the video tomorrow.